Welcome back to part 4 of my Resident Evil 2 Let's Play. It's become kind of a Let's Play slash walkthrough for people that haven't played the game, which I'm fine with, because honestly, this game's going on 2 decades old now. A lot of people probably haven't played it. Okay, so like I said, we are going to head back. I'm actually going to take a little bit of a shortcut here. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I have to pick up herbs anyways. Might as well go back this way. Now, like I said in our last video, the other half of the police station pretty much empty, minus the diamond door. We just really started exploring this half of the police station. This half tends to be a little bit larger. Not much larger, but a little bit. The weird part about this game is it takes place in a police station, and the first game took place in a mansion. For some reason, I have a way easier time remembering where things are in this police station than I did with the mansion. Maybe it's because it's more like identifiable, because it's more of just like a building versus an actual like house slash home area. You can kind of distinctly remember what sections of the police station were what. Okay, so I'm going to deposit the last two herbs. Now, if you notice, my inventory in the box has tons of herbs in it now. So I don't have to worry about any of that. I don't have to worry about any, like, life stuff. And I also have tons of ammo for my gun. Okay, I'm going to grab this. I'm also going to grab this. I don't know if I'm going to need it or not, but kind of just in case, I'm going to take it for this area. Because I know at one point in time, something jumps out, and it could potentially kill me, so I'm just going to avoid that. I don't want to be stuck trying to kill something big with a handgun. Yeah, that was a random scream. We'll eventually find out what it is, I promise. Okay, now we're in this room. I want to say there's something stupid like an ink ribbon somewhere. Is it in this pot? Yep, ink ribbon in the pot. And look what we have here, the diamond key. Number 1. And just in case, because the one thing you have to realize about all Resident Evil games, usually when you solve a puzzle, it's not as easy as 1, 2, 3. There's usually something that happens. There you go. Go grab this sucker. So we have 1.5 of these stones, which you still don't know what they're used for. See, those are the camera angles that kind of freak you out. Because look at that. It's like, hey, something probably could come out of there, which is what I was really concerned about in the first place. Alright, so now that we have this key, we can finish up exploring the other half of the police station. Which sucks because we now have to go back there again. Pain in the ass, I know. But the good news is that whole half of the police station will be done. We won't have to go back there again. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to need this grenade launcher or the ink ribbon, so I'm going to deposit these suckers back in. Now I'm playing this game kind of like a noob. I want to have a stock of everything I could possibly need. So I want to have a weapon stock. I want to have an ink ribbon stock. I want to have a healing item stock. I want to be fully stocked. I want to be the Walmart of Resident Evil. I don't want to be stuck somewhere without an ink ribbon. I don't want to be stuck anywhere without a freaking healing herb, because that sucks. This game's a lot of backtracking. A whole lot of backtracking. I enjoy the hell out of it, though. I'm glad this game doesn't have a hard mode either. Normal should count as hard, honestly. This game's difficult as hell. Once we do this, though, we can now enter through either door on the bottom floor, which is great, because it's kind of like a double shortcut. I think we only have a couple more rooms to open with this diamond key, and we've pretty much explored all of the police station, minus where that helicopter is, and a few other doors, which I'll show you. And if you notice, I've only used probably one healing herb, which isn't bad considering how many enemies we've had to take out. Precinct key open. There is a little box in here that you can't open with the lockpick. Be prepared when you enter this room. I forgot about these guys. Alright, real quick, I'm going to reload because it's going to take time if I do it without it. If you get bit once or twice, I mean, throughout the course of the game, that's not bad. Okay, that actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So we got crossbow bolts. I still have a decent amount of handgun ammo. But by now, like, a lot of the zombies that you need to kill, already dead. Got plastique, which, like she said, all we need to destroy. See, that's the other thing I like about this game. It tells you what the character's thinking, in case you weren't smart enough to figure out what to use those things for. Now all I need is a detonator, and I can get into that room. Man, there's a lot of zombies in this room. Wondering what the hell all these zombies were doing in this one room. Another roll of film, which I will develop very soon. And this room's clear. Now you may be thinking like, oh no, you're injured, what's going to happen next? This game gives you tons of healing items. Tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of healing items. Listen to that music. Just listen to it. It's amazing. Yep, I'm injured, but now I have another herb. I also have all those herbs in the safety box, so I'm good to go. And this is going to be your best friend. Look at him. Doesn't he look great? He looks healthy as hell. Ah, crap. I was trying to get out of the room first. He does a lot of damage for just a plain old zombie. He doesn't take a lot of damage, but trust me, he does a lot of damage. So now that we have the plastique and the detonator, combine the two. And you now have something to destroy that helicopter with. That's blocking that room. Come over here. Yeah, nice little memo to Leon. And pick up more ammo. Just when you think you're running low, they give you more, which is awesome. I don't want to say that's it for this room. So what I'm going to do is unlock this door. But then I'm going to head back to the room, the last safe room over here. The one with the dark room so you can develop the photo. I'm also going to heal myself up. I mean, I have enough herbs to where I'm not too worried about, like, burning through them too quickly. Right, let's develop this film real quick. What did we get? And that, for those of you who don't know, is the Tyrant Arm from Resident Evil 1. Okay, I'm going to deposit this because I don't really need it right now. And I'm going to take out one herb. I have a lot. I know you're worried. Trust me, I was there too for a second, but I have a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut across. It is a little bit quicker to come this way rather than run around the entire outer edge of the precinct like we were doing before, which is why I'm cutting through here now. Especially now that I have that door unlocked. Music's still scary, but luckily nobody's in there. Okay, so I have the detonator. I also have this key, which does unlock another door. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to go up here. And use the detonator real quick. Getting risky. I haven't saved in a while, to be honest. I mean, anything could happen. I could come around a corner and there could be a liquor. Who knows? Alright, so I'm going to use this. Now keep in mind, I still have this precinct key, which will still open up other doors. Most of them are going to be, actually I think all of them are downstairs below this crash site. Now you can literally ignore this guy if you want, but I don't, because I like story.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others. That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her, but I failed miserably.
Obviously.
Just look at her. She was a true beauty. Her skin nothing short of perfection. But it will soon putrefy and she will turn into a zombie within the hour like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely. And to think that taxidermy used to be my hobby. But no longer. Please, I'd really like to be alone now.
Yeah, this guy's a fucking crazy asshole. Alright, so we're gonna go through this room. I can't remember what's around here. I obviously know I have to explore it, so that's good. More from the secretary's diary. Apparently she wrote a lot.
Wait.
Let me go!
Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're safe now. Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
My name's Claire. What's yours?
Sherry.
Do you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella Chemical Plant, near the city limits.
The chemical plant? Then, what are you doing here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home.
From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right. But it's dangerous here as well. You'd better come with me.
But there's something out there. I don't know what it is, but I saw it. Much larger than any of those zombies. And it's coming after me.
What was that?
That's what I was telling you about. It's here.
Sherry, wait!
Yep, way to freak me the hell out. Alright, so we found the girl, which is awesome. We know that there is a much larger threat somewhere. And we told Leon that the wreckage was cleared. So keep that in mind for the second playthrough. Because you have to remember, everything's interconnected, which is really cool. It's kind of like playing a two-player game where one person goes and then the other person goes, rather than them playing at the same time. Yep, and randomly he's gone.
Chief?
Like a ninja. I'll take that. So now we have 2 keys. We're going to use one of them very shortly. And the Diary of the Chief to show that he's a nut job. Ah, and that's where those squares go. Remember the ones you've been picking up this entire time? Like the 1.5 that we have of them? Yep, that's where they go. So we are now going to head back to the save room. I'm going to save my game, and that is going to be the end of the 4th session of this Let's Play. Making progress, that's what I call this. Definitely gotten a lot done. Probably about 1/3 of the way through the game, if I had to guess. Deposit all my items in here real quick so we don't have to do that next time. Only thing I really have to get rid of is this. All we do is grab ink ribbon. Which isn't bad, I've only saved twice so far. I mean, you can't go through the entire game without saving, especially if you're as careful as I am. I just want to be even more careful. I don't want to have to replay something over and over again. Okay, overwrite this. That's going to be it for this video. Stay tuned. Like I said, there'll be a link in the not in the description, but at the end of the video, so that way you can watch the next part and the previous part if you wanted to, if you're working in reverse. And I'll see you folks next time. Have a good one.